Okay, well, welcome tonight to High Impact. Tonight we have a little bit of both going on. We have High Impact Women going on tonight, and we also have Tailor Made. So let me first start off by just saying Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to all of our television audience. And I especially want to say thank you to Shauna and Michael for this awesome season that they've given us the privilege to be a part of TV 28 in the upper room. They had us come on in September, I think one time, and it was such an awesome experience. They had us come back every month throughout the end of December and twice this month. So I just really want to say thank you to TV 28 and to our viewing audience. I also want to say thank you to Wayna Dobson. She hosted my daughter, Christian Mills, who wrote the book Made to Stand Out. She's a University of Delaware student. And so I just want to say also thank you. Her show follows tonight, so look forward to seeing her. But tonight we have such an awesome final show, or at least final in the sense of the time that we've been designated to be here. And so tonight we have with us Pastor Sybil Bull, who you're going to be hearing more and more and more about. And we also have, along with her, her daughter, Renee Bull, who many of you may know, given her assignment in the fashion industry. We also have with us tonight Ms. Judy Lewis from United Way, who will be talking about Revive the Village in terms of saving our sons. And then we also have with us tonight an incredible performing team who is called the Women of Grace, which are prophetic dancers, and you'll understand what all of that means by the time they present it tonight. And then last but not least, I get my co-host back with me a little bit later on, my number one Ace Boone Coon, David B. Mills, my husband, friend, lover of my soul, and pastor of Through the Word Bible Fellowship Church. And tonight we'll be hosting, as we conclude this segment, Pastor Delandro and Pastor Tracy Walker, who we so enjoy, who are so awesome in terms of supporting ministry with us when it comes to the Tailor Made Marriage Ministry, along with Herb and Deshana Broadwater. So there's lots to cover, so we want to go right ahead and get started. For those of you who are tuning in and you don't get to see all the show, if you need more information about Through the Word or how to find us, please go on Facebook under Through the Word Ministries, Tailor Made Ministries, David B. Mills, Bernadette Mills. There's no reason for you not to be able to find us. We're out there. And we look forward also on Tuesday night, which is our New Year's Eve celebration service. We'll be hosting at 9 p.m. our annual fellowship dinner for those who can't always get out to the service. And 10 p.m. will be our celebration service. So if you're not assigned to be anywhere on Tuesday night, you don't want to miss that time. Come out, bring your children. It's a wonderful experience, and enter in 2014 with direction, clarity, and intentionality. Well, tonight, once again, welcome. And I have with me live tonight, Renee Bull and Pastor Sybil Bull. And now I just want to say thank you. There's so much going on, and I just can't wait to hear what it's about. We're going to start with you first, Renee.
Okay.
Tell us what's going on. And for our viewing audience, tell them who you are, some of the things you've just accomplished, not just in the state of Delaware, but outside, and then what's coming up for you in the forefront.
Okay, I don't know if we have time. Okay, so I am, of course, a pastor's kid.
Yes.
One of 7. So right now, as a 20-year-old, I just recently got done competing for Miss Delaware USA.
Woohoo! So, wonderful!
Yeah. So that was fantastic. My first time ever competing for that. I got placed second runner-up.
Wow.
I was awarded a $40,000 scholarship.
Can you say that again louder, because that's not something to minimize. You was awarded a
$40,000 scholarship to Lindenwood University, which is it's a private Christian college in Missouri. So I'm actually working on paperwork to transfer there from Delaware Technical Community College here in Wilmington.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so I mean that has happened. I've been doing pageants since 2011.
Yes.
And since that time, the first pageant I ever did, the first state pageant, I placed first runner-up, and from then I've won over $45,000 for school through pageants.
And you know that's so awesome that you would even share that, because sometimes people are looking for scholarships, grants, funding, loans, not really sure how to pay for school in preparation for their children, but they don't realize they can use their very own gifts, skills, and talents, and God-given, because you're naturally beautiful. We will attribute a lot of that to mom and dad, but God-given skills, gifts, and talents. And you said you didn't start into the pageants until 2011?
Yeah, so I finished high school, and I was one of those people who I guess senior year, woke up and I was like, I need money for school. And I applied, I feel like I applied for every scholarship in this book that we had in our financial aid office and got none of them.
Yes.
And then I did some outreach in Wilmington, and we were putting together plans to stop the violence.
Right. Yes.
And someone saw me in an article and they emailed me on Facebook and they said, you would be a perfect Miss Delaware. And I thought it was a scam. And I showed my mom and I was like, this lady thinks I could be Miss Delaware.
Yes.
And from that, it's been an amazing journey. And
wow. And it's a huge thing to be a part of Miss Delaware, the state.
Yes.
Because it's held at, say for me, is it the Dover Downs?
Yes, Dover Downs for Miss Delaware America.
It's held at the Dover Downs.
Yes.
It's very costly to be a part of that particular pageant. Many young ladies go out for that. It's very challenging. And your first year,
my first year,
you came up first runner up. Yeah. That is no small feat.
I was in shock. And I never had done pageants, so I didn't realize how far I had come. So people were like, no, you were first runner up. And I was like, yeah. No, you're first runner up.
That was huge.
So it was a really big deal, and I got to, travel. I got to do like a national pageant.
Wow.
And so it was a really great experience.
Wow. And now I just saw you all over Facebook with some recent things that just took place. What were some of the things you were a part of?
Okay, so from Miss Delaware USA, which I placed second runner up, I did do a lot of modeling and pictures and things like that because I do want to model in New York sometime in the future. So I've just been working really hard to get my education and then go on to doing some modeling, well, a lot of modeling.
Yes.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, I see you on magazine covers. What is one of the magazine covers you see yourself on?
I really want to be on Ebony.
Ebony?
I just think it's beautiful. I really want to be a cover girl.
Awesome.
So I really want to have a contract with them. I think they're a phenomenal, just a phenomenal company to work with. And so I'm hoping that somewhere in the future, cover girl, if you're watching me now.
Yes. Cover girl don't know what they're missing. Okay? And just think you haven't even had to go on any of those shows. Live here on TV 28, discovered Renee Bull for Cover Girl. Well, one, I just want to say congratulations for all the things that you've accomplished in such a short time. And then I saw where there was a Facebook, so you know I'm on Facebook as an older lady. I enjoy it.
You're good. You're like you're on it.
I really enjoyed it. Really is awesome free promotion for everything. And but I saw you talk about, okay, finally I discovered and I'm going to say yes.
Right.
Is that something you can share with our public audience?
So I think that this whole journey, there is somewhat of a selfish side to it. And so you're like, I'm just going to do this, is what I want to do. But I just feel like there is such a huge plan for my life that is only in the hands of God.
Awesome.
And so since that time, there has been a lot of different things going through my mind. But I do know that coming in 2014, there's a lot of decisions that I'm still be waiting on God and to hear from Him and to guide me through this journey, because it's been difficult. And I think relying on Him has been the only way I've been able to go through so many troubles and tribulations and rise out of it and inspire so many other young women. I never would have thought I would be here or be speaking to you about all these things that I've accomplished. So I'm just grateful, and I guess it's just sometimes you just wake up and you're like, I need to do this, and I need to do it for the right reasons, for the right person, and that's for Christ.
That is amazing. I just salute you. I salute you for your boldness, for your courage, and you're just what God is looking for to release over the nations. The word of the Lord says, the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout this whole earth.
So true.
Just to show Himself strong on behalf of those whose hearts are perfect towards Him. And I know that this is a now generation, and I know that the hand of the Lord is on your life. So all you can do now is just begin to thank Him for what you just released into the atmosphere. You can expect to be on a cover. You can expect to be recognized because it's already been preordained before the foundations of this world. And it's no reason why God would not want to promote you, given your standing at the name of the Lord. So congratulations and thanks for being on tonight.
Of course.
And I know why this is exciting. I'm shifting over to your mom and I hear her saying Sybil Bull. I just love you're phenomenally beautiful. You're going to train us how to do those eyes when you come to one of the Made to Stand Out conferences. And now your mom's going to show us how to do that beautiful hair and color coordination. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me. It's such an honor, such an honor.
We could do a whole show together. We haven't had a chance to really get into each other.
This would be fun.
But we're so connected, okay?
Yes.
Talk about for us, one, who you are.
Okay.
Your heart for women.
Okay.
And your role in the ministry.
Okay. I'm Sybil Bull.
Yes.
The name kind of goes together, but Sybil Bull. I've been in ministry for 25 years. and been a senior leader with my husband for 18 years now.
Wow.
So we have 2 locations. We have one in Smyrna, Powerhouse Ministries.
Say the name again.
Powerhouse Ministries.
Awesome, Powerhouse Ministry. And we have about 2 minutes that we're going to try to capsulize all of this.
Got it.
So
we're working.
Give it to us straight.
Give it to you. Okay, so I have a heart to empower women.
Yes.
Starting, of course, I have 5 girls. So God thought that I had enough grace to empower the female population.
I love it.
So he had confidence in me. I'm humbled by that. And so therefore I started at home, just training my daughters and teaching them, and wanted to change some of the things that were embedded in me from a generation before me that I didn't think was God. And so that we can tap into that kingdom side of us. And so for me, I just want to empower women. I want to tap into the principles that we need to live daily to overcome. And I just want to be real. This is where I was. This is what I did. This is how I got here. I don't want to sugarcoat it. I don't want to pretend. I just want to be real. And so my endeavor is to empower women to be who God's called them to be and to celebrate each other rather than compete with each other.
I love it. I want her to just keep talking for these last few moments, because one of the things that we're having coming up is High Impact Women Come Forth, and it's something that we just so enjoy. But I just want you to know out loud, she doesn't know it yet, but she's going to be one of our speakers for that conference kickoff 2014.
Thank you.
So just hearing what she said, but when you get to hear a little bit more, anything you would want to say to women tonight in our viewing audience?
Okay, for women, first off, I want you to, first of all, you have to be true to yourself. You have to acknowledge that you're going to have flaws and celebrate them, and that you're going to have strength and celebrate them. One of the things that I say to myself is that I have limitations, and I am who I am, and I celebrate all of it, the good and the not so good, because the grace of God will cover the not so good. So just celebrate who you are, and I just want to say, and love yourself one day at a time.
I love it. Now, how can you not be excited about that? Loving yourself one day at a time. I just love the role model. The parenting is one of the #1 areas for me.
Yes.
And just for you to have 5 girls, we have 4 girls and a son, but to know see what you've done with them is an amazing example all by itself.
Thank you so much.
It's evidence.
Thank you.
You don't need to say a whole lot when you've already produced the fruit.
Thank you.
And your fruit has not fallen anywhere else but at the tree. And so we just say congratulations to you tonight.
Thank you.
We look forward to hearing more from you. The High Impact event is January 25th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And we want to celebrate tonight Miss Renee Bull and Sybil Bull. You want to find them, look them up on Facebook.
Absolutely.
If they're anywhere else they can reach you guys. A telephone number.
Telephone number 302-659-0645.
Thank you.